Two households, both alike in dignity, and two teenagers who are deeply in love. Sounds sweet, right? Except their families hate each other. You might be thinking, what on earth are you talking about? Well, don't worry, a lot of people feel that way when they read Shakespeare. So yeah, you're about to read Romeo and Juliet, and I know the title sounds a little old school, maybe even boring. But it's anything but boring. Romeo and Juliet is the story of two teenagers from families who can't stand each other. Like, I'm talking generations deep worth of hate. And of course, the teenagers fall in love with each other immediately. It's intense, it's dramatic, and it's Shakespeare. I know what you're thinking. This feels outdated. Why should I care about some old play with some confusing language and people sword fighting in tights? But here's the thing. Once you get past the thous and the wherefores, the story is full of stuff that still hits pretty hard today. Think about it. You've got forbidden love, family drama, peer pressure, that feeling of being completely overwhelmed by your emotions. Romeo and Juliet meet. They fall in love instantly. And in just a few days, all of it completely off rails. Friends get dragged into it, plans go wrong, people die. And it's all because nobody could pause to think or talk things out. Like when people get caught up in group chats, rumors, Snapchats, or saying things that they can't take back. We still see versions of the story everywhere. In movies, TV shows, and even real life. Sometimes you see it in things you might know, like West Side Story, High School Musical, The Sun Is Also a Star, Never Have I Ever. It's the same story, different characters. Two people who aren't supposed to be together, and they're trying to figure out a way anyway. So no, Romeo and Juliet is not about just old-timey love. It's about what happens when love collides with hate, when people make decisions out of emotions instead of reason, when communication happens to fail. That's why we still read it. That's why we still perform it. That's why we still make movies about it. Or at least along the same storylines. Because the heart of this story hasn't aged one bit, despite it being around over 100 years ago. So let's take a look at what happens, and why people still talk about it today.